And welcome to Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. Well, Jay, you think about the 80s Showtime Lakers. They came at the perfect time. Fast forward to now, these Warriors have carved out quite an identity here in Northern California.
Yeah, in Silicon Valley, and the tech industry has become the new Hollywood for a lot of these players. Some of the biggest tech giants in the world are sitting courtside at Warrior games, and you even have guys like Andre Iguodala, who is becoming the ambassador for the NBA in the tech industry.
It's Steph at the controls. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Russell with it up top. Down by one. To Thompson. Russell. Here comes the screen. Thompson, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on deep.
Davis, deep left corner. Step!
Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Russell. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Anthony Davis against the former Cougar. Draymond Green pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. He's got it for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Draymond Green swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here comes the screen. Curry to Green. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead is 2. And counted at the rim.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Danny Green guarded by Looney. Anthony Davis. 2 of 4 now.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there. Thompson. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Warriors have the basketball.
I'm here. I got ball.
Screen coming.
Oh, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
Thompson. Over to the right side. Green. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To Green. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. To Green. Shot clock violation. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. LeBron into the front court. They're down 3. To Davis. Kevon Looney snatching it out of the air. Alec Burks with the slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Corner 3 at the buzzer. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Intentional foul. He meant it.
It's way too early in the game to be intentionally fouling like that. Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
Hey, big screen right there. Big screen.
Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Davis. Anthony Davis. With that, he's 5 for 9. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Here comes the screen. Curry to Russell. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Curry, and he buries it. Davis. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym. I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Curry, he was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Green to Curry. Down to Looney. To Green. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Curry into the front court. His team up by 7. Here comes the screen. Curry to Green. Steph Curry, 3 for 6 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Davis. And the finish, slam dunk. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Warriors basketball. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
LeBron with it up top, trailing by 10. To Davis. Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Russell. Curry to bring it up. Under a minute to go before halftime. Screen coming. Curry to Thompson.
Hey, double screen.
Defense making the ball handler work. Thompson. He engulfed him that time. To Davis. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Steph Curry, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Curry, second effort. Straight on 3 at the buzzer. Time expires. The Warriors with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Across the timeline comes James. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. Draymond Green with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Swings it to Davis. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Russell. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Davis. With a drop step. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. Here comes the screen. Curry to Green. Thompson. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Davis to Stevenson. Baseline drive. From the painted area, won't go down. Warriors have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Curry. Now that's a contest. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw try, off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 5. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Davis to the basket, but his shot no good. Livingston to bring it up. Up 6. Cauley-Stein to Green. Thompson. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Davis. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Green, and they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
Here comes the screen. Thompson to Sean Livingston. Thompson. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down 11. Stuffs it down with authority.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's Golden State basketball. Thompson trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. James into the front court. His guys trail by 10. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron into the front court. They find themselves down 10. He throws it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Thompson. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
James sizing up Draymond Green. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he can't convert the free throw. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with the lead.
Number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
It's James controlling the offense, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Screen coming. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
2 for 2 on that trip. Possession lies with Golden State. And count the basket inside.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty, he can finish with either.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. And draws the foul.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Nice finish at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
Ed, did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Here comes the screen. Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Anthony Davis sizing up Draymond Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but And one.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Golden State at the controls. Here comes the screen. D'Angelo Russell. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Throws it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. For 3. That's how you defend. Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Curry to Thompson. 4-3. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend. Boom, baby.
Count the basket inside.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Textbook defense. LeBron into the front court. His group now down 2. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Curry with the ball. Fires the 3, and he buries it.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
James, defended by Draymond Green. Goes to the left side. Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry. Not that time. He misses. James into the front court. Leads 1. To Davis. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. Luke Walton shifting gears as the subs enter the game.
Number
Thompson. Can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
I got ball. I got so full.
Curry. And it's Caldwell Pope with the rebound. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without...
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Kyle Kuzma sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here's a chance from long range, and it's Davis for the rebound. Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Knocked loose. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
No good. James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Caldwell Pope. It's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Mavericks with the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
Hey, switch, I got it.
Takes stock of the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Shut up.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Fires the three. Not going down here. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Caldwell Pope. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Dallas with the possession.
I got him.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
Section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time to shuffle things up.
Number 7, Dwight Howard.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Going to launch beyond the arc. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Slams it down. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times, things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
For 3, that's good D. Shot no good. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Hardaway to Brunson. Down low for Powell. LeBron James tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. It's that time. Rick Carlisle going to his bench. Lee. Short jumper off the mark. And a throwdown.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys leading by 14. Kristaps Porzingis with the block. Lakers able to recover. Davis to Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc for 3. Had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Top of the key. To Caldwell Pope. From the painted area, won't go down. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. From long range, Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Rondo buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
One quarter down. So far, it's been all Lakers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. Got it.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Deep 2 there. Won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Caldwell Pope to Stevenson. Fires the three. Oh, who saw that coming?
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Nope, first one does not go. Off the mark, 0 for 2 at the line. Danny Green tosses. To Danny Green. And stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
The shot almost to Caldwell Pope. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Dallas Mavericks. The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first as we get going in the desert. Nothing going here on that drive. Dwight Howard, huge block. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Cashes in for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. From long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Big finish at the rim.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
It's Wade. From the painted area, won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
PG lets it fly, gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there, lets it fly.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Oh, he had it.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Here's Leonard for two. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
George to the basket, but it won't go.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Leonard had to force that one, but it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Sexton to Leonard.
Remaining in the first quarter.
Rebound cleared by Dallas. George here against Morris. Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Participating Bunsville Burgers Restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Bunsville Burgers, where the grill is magic.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Dallas.
Patty Mills to Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
To Paul George.
Watch the pick. You see it. You see it.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Phoenix has the ball. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. 20-footer at the buzzer. First quarter is complete. The Mavericks have the lead.